Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween. Sorry I haven't been on uploading very much. I had kind of a situation with my cat. In October, the beginning of this month, we adopted two kittens in the end of September. And then my cat Demon started getting sick. So we wanted to find out what was going on with him first and foremost. So that's why I haven't really been uploading. We've been trying to take care of Demon. But I do have, this is going to be my product empties video for September and October. That way we can be on par where we need to be. Also, since it is Halloween, I do have like a little bit of kind of a costume on. I've got like these red contacts in. I don't know if you can see them, but here I'll get a little closer. And I love these. These are from Crazy Contacts. And they're really neat. These are the Bella contacts, the red ones. I got the yellow ones too, but those ones were really uncomfortable. And then I got like these straight up red ones. They were called Voldemort. I guess come to find out, my husband said they were from, what is it? What's the Voldemort character? I think that's from, not Lord of the Rings. I can't remember what it is, but those ones, I had those on for like a couple hours. They weren't comfortable, so I tossed those out. My yellow Bella contact ones, I still have those, but they are really not comfortable, so I'll probably end up tossing those out too. These ones I will be keeping because I do like them. But okay, let's go ahead and get into the product empties right now. So we're going to do the product empties for September 1st. And I don't have a whole lot. I didn't use up a whole lot. Takes me a little longer to use products, but this is the first thing I use. This is Clear Care Hydrogen Peroxide Triple Action Cleaning Solution for Contact Lenses. I love this stuff. If you guys haven't got this, I highly recommend this stuff. This is really nice to clean your contact lenses. Love this stuff. Then my husband finished up a Mazzoni fragrance sample. You can't really tell what it says here. Sorry guys. I don't know, maybe you can see it. Okay, Mazzoni. And then I finished up, this is the Lancome Defenicils in black. This is mascara. And this is by Lancome. Focus, 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 focus. That's fine. Okay. Then I finished off the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Pretty good. I still wouldn't recommend this. It's too watery. It's alright though. It does lead to creasing. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I absolutely love this stuff. It's so good. Why isn't it focusing? I'm sorry, you guys. This isn't wanting to focus. There it goes. Okay. Take my fat hand away from it. But that is Clinique, the high definition. Oh, I'm sorry. High impact. Get it right, Lisa. But yeah. That's in black. This is my Kat Von D's Mother. This is the liquid lipstick. Now, this is one of the ones that I got from the set. And I absolutely love this stuff. I absolutely loved it so much, I actually bought full size. So this is a really nice, like, it's a very deep, like, pink, almost, it's like a rose pink. It's really a pretty color. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend Mother by Kat Von D. Very pretty. And the formulation on it is really nice. It goes on really smooth. Very pretty. Okay, now this, it was not really a product that I emptied. This was something that I got in an Estee Lauder gift set. I wasn't really impressed with the color. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy in, it just says Nourish, but it was one of the things that we got in a set. It was okay. I'm just not too impressed with it. It's like really red, and it like feathered out my lines, out my lip line. I mean, it looks really nice on the swatch, but it feathers like crazy and it gets on your teeth, and I'm like, no, not for me. Okay, so the next thing we have is another sample. This was C. This is Giorgio Armani. It's from Giorgio Armani. It's the fragrance C. That one. Okay, so now I finished two actual perfumes that I'm really excited. This one is Rare Pearls by Avon. Old school. This is a very old school fragrance. It's very nice, though. I like it. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, but it is really pretty. The bottle's stunning. I love the color of the bottle. It's got that iridescent. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's really a pretty, really pretty fragrance. And then I finished up my Jessica Valley for Her. So that was another one that I finished up. Really exciting. So that was my product empties for September. Not a whole lot, like I said. I don't tend to use up products very fast. So now I have the products that I used up in October. Focus, focus, come on, focus. Okay, sorry. Playing with my damn phone. Okay, so again, you're going to see one of these clean and clears. Love this stuff, highly recommend it. You've seen it twice, so obviously it's a good one. This is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth conditioner. I still have the shampoo that I'm finishing up, and then I got the stuff from Walmart that's kind of like the Tresemme, but it's by the Equate brand. It's a lot less expensive. And then these are strike on box matches. This is what I used for my candles, and I love that. I love the fact that the match is really long, so you don't have to run the risk of burning your fingers, because I don't like that. And then this was the Fit Me powder in 110 porcelain. Finished that up. Hit pan. That was a good one. I would definitely probably repurchase that. This is Crest Gum Detoxifier Extra Clean, Fresh and Clean stuff. Toothpaste. And this stuff is amazing. If you guys go into Ulta and look for in the Ulta Beauty section, the Red Velvet Cupcake Shower Gel, I highly recommend this stuff. This stuff smells just like a Red Velvet Cupcake. It is spot on. I love it. And I wish I had backup of it. But I think if I go back into Ulta, I'll look for this too. Love this. Alright guys, so that was my product empties for the months of September and October. I'm sorry I wasn't online in September. Like I said, we had some issues with our cat being sick, and Demon's health was a lot more important than me filming videos because I'm not about to put the cat down. Anyway, what happened was, okay, I think it was the 25th or 26th of September, we had adopted 2 new kittens. Their name are Bun and Onion. But before we could go through the whole process of adopting the kittens, our cats, Demon and Sassy, they're inside cats, so they don't go outside. But we had to get them all, you know, their rabies vaccination. They had to be all up on date. So we took them in to the vet, got that done. Now come to mind that our cats have never really had the rabies vaccination. In California, it wasn't really necessary. Plus, our cats were always inside. But because we were adopting these cats, so we had to. So we went and got that done. Okay, so we've had the cats for a week. On the 1st of October, Demon started getting really sick. He started acting really weird. He was like, you know how, you know, when we get the dry heaves or something like that, you know, you're in the motions, your body's in the motions of throwing up and nothing's coming up. Demon was doing that, except for his stuff was coming. It was almost like he was choking on something, but the stuff that was coming up off of him was yellow, and it had like this phlegmy consistency, and he was doing it pretty frequently, and it was scaring me because I knew something was wrong with him. So I called the vet and told him what was going on. Now previously he's had this happen once before, and they had to do tests on his liver and his kidneys to make sure everything was okay. So going into the vet and stuff like that, I knew something was going on. I knew this probably was going to be expensive. So they had to have him overnight. They did all the work. They did ultrasounds. They did x-rays to see if there was any like kind of blockage or anything like that. They didn't find a blockage or nothing like that. They had to feed him through IVs because he wouldn't eat. So, you know, I mean, he had IV fluids going through him. He went through hell this whole month in October. And anyway, on top of that, he had the x-rays done. He had the ultrasound done. The ultrasound was like expensive, like $300 something. After that, the doctor called me and let me know, and his test results for his liver and his kidneys came back fine. Nothing wrong with his liver, nothing wrong with his kidneys. So still, we don't know what the hell's going on with my cat. So we leave him, and he's still not eating, and they're doing everything that they can for him, you know. He's still refusing to eat, not really having bowel movements. He's a cat that doesn't really like, obviously, being in the vet and stuff like that. He's very docile. So, but because of the fact that he wasn't eating and stuff like that, the doctor was saying, well, you might want to consider putting a feeding tube in. I mean, he'll help him get nutrition. He'll get his medicines, and he can be fed through a feeding tube. You know, after nothing seemed like it was really helping. He wasn't really getting any better, but he wasn't getting any sicker. But he really wasn't eating, so I figured, you know, let's go ahead and make the decision to get the tube put in him. So he had the tube put in, and it was hard to see him like that, you know. I mean, he had like a bandage around his neck with a tube coming out. So basically what that was is they made like a hole in his neck here and put it all the way down into the top of his stomach so he could get his medicine and his food and stuff that way. So we had to work that out for like 3 weeks, figuring out, you know, feeding him. My husband fed him and stuff like that really well. So you had to flush the tube with water, feed him, and then when you're done feeding him, flush the tube again with more water. So he was getting his feeding and his water that way. But we had to do that for... The doctor was saying, too, that you could have the tube in for a month. We had the tube in for about 3 weeks, and we made the decision that, you know, he was trying to do a lot better. He was eating more on his own and stuff like that, and so we felt... I mean, all he was doing was scratching so bad. He's got like some scratch marks right here, right next to where his stoma is, and he's got like a little mark up here with his head because he's been scratching because the bandage was annoying him. So that was hard to see, but he was eating a little bit better. But now we took the tube out and stuff like that, and he's not really wanting to eat very much. I mean, he'll eat a little bit and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, he's not acting like he's sick or anything. I don't know. I think it's maybe the bandage is just bothering him, but it sucks because, you know, it's your baby, so, I mean, but that's basically what's going on. That's what we've been having to deal with, so, yeah. Let me see if I can go in the room and get him on video really quick. Hold on, guys. We'll go in there. So we're going to go take a little walk here. See if we can get him on film. He's going to love me. I don't know where he went. He was on his pillow right here. But that's the pillow that he sleeps on right here. But he's gone now. I wonder what he's doing. He's probably under the bed, doesn't want to be filmed. He's like, oh my god, my mom's trying to come here and film me. I'm not going to let that happen. So, but, you know, I mean, I'm sure he's doing okay. If I feel like he's getting sick or something's not going right, then I'll take him into the vet again. That's not a problem. But I don't want to do that. But if you have to, you have to. I mean, this is your fur baby. I mean, this is family. So... Yep, but on the logistics of it too, I mean, with all the work and stuff that we had done with him, it cost me about $1,700. And which is kind of annoying because there's really no diagnosis. There's nothing, we don't know exactly what's going on with him. The vet couldn't come up with a diagnosis, so we have no diagnosis as of now what happened to him. And it's kind of a scary thing. Because if I knew what was going on, it could at least alleviate the problem, you know? But... I don't know. But that's why I haven't really been filming. And I apologize for that, you guys. But my baby, my fur baby, I've got to take care of him. My husband's amazing, too. He's been helping me take care of the fur baby. But I'm also probably going to film another video, maybe later on tonight. I got a whole lot more fragrances this month in October. I know I really need to stop because if I remember correctly, the last time I counted, I had 157. But now I'm probably over 160. But I want to probably upload that later tonight or maybe in the next couple of days. So I hope you guys like this video of my product empties for September and October and an update on why I haven't been online. So I love you all. Have an awesome Halloween. Be safe out there. Have a flashlight. Go with somebody you trust. Make sure you check your candy before you go home and eat it because people are shady and they're not cool out there anymore. So check for needles and razors. It's really sad that you have to even say that. But really check your candy before you eat it, guys. All right. I love you all and have an amazing Halloween. Be safe. Enjoy it. Bye, guys.